I want to ask a little bit more about his conditions in prison. You spoke a little bit about what it's like inside, but what do you know about how he's coping in there, you know, solitary confinement? If you can describe to us what that's like inside there and how he's doing. I mean, he's a 73-year-old man as well.
The conditions are awful. They're not bad, they're awful. It's, you know,
Yeah, it's been described as a death cell, the cell that he's in, because I think inmates who have been put on death row have been put in these small cells before with barely any light. Sometimes the electricity's been cut off. Yeah, dirty water, as Carson was saying, and yeah, just completely substandard conditions that don't meet international law for any sort of prisoner.
So what went through your minds when you saw the images of him that were circulating on social media, that perhaps he'd died or he'd been killed? There were all sorts of rumours swirling because, of course, there was no family contact, even though every Tuesday family members, based on the court, are supposed to see him and make contact with him, and they hadn't for several weeks.
Yeah, incredibly stressful, obviously. Yeah, I went straight onto kind of my family group chat, because that's the only reliable source that we have on the ground in Pakistan.
I remember it's just, you know, you go on Twitter and suddenly you see just, you know, Imran Khan dead, his body being transferred to this. It's like, it's obviously very jarring, and it obviously pulls you out of whatever you're trying to do in your normal life, especially how helpless we are over here, not able to do much at all. So it's not ideal.
And what did your aunt say about seeing him after that period, when that started to generate a lot of headlines and the international media got involved, the international community got involved? Suddenly she was allowed to see him again. What did she say about how he was?
She reassured us that he was well, and yeah, he seemed healthy and well, but he was furious about the conditions he's being kept in, and he dictated a tweet, I think through her, or maybe, yeah, potentially through her. And I think that tweet has partly led to this reaction from the establishment to completely try and isolate him now.